hits in a game. A long time ago, somebody hits a ball with a stick to pass the time. Pastime becomes game. Game becomes competition. Baseball is boring. Over the years, baseball creates legends. Legends redefine the game. Players get bigger, faster, stronger. Fielders become acrobats. The show no longer means Broadway and Uncle Charlie is a relative that scares you to death. The boys of summer get knocked out by the men of October, and each year when the dust settles, new heroes are born. Think you can handle the heat, the hook, the hammer? Got what it takes to create a legend? Step up to the plate and bring it on.
For EA Sports Triple Play 99, this is Jim Houston.
And Buck Martinez, looking forward to another great game here today.
Today's exhibition game is between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. They're about to throw out the first pitch, so here's today's starter, Mike Mussina.
Jim, Mike Mussina is one of the most dominant right-handers in all of baseball. He's got good power and good control. He works his fastball to both sides of the plate. He has a knuckle curveball that he can break down and in and down and away to the right-handers, and he has a very good cut fastball and a good changeup.
Okay, Buck, let's play ball. Leading off the inning for Houston, Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss.
Popcorn.
Curveball, high and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Another ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's a freebie.
Takes a lot of discipline to lay off a close pitch like that. Now, here's an interesting fact. Alou is in the top 10 in the National League in RBIs.
Line drive, taken to left. He caught it. Safe at first. 1 out, 1 on. Next batter, Jeff Bagwell. Changeup, low and inside.
Program.
The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0.
Popcorn.
Ground ball down the left side. Throw to second. Safe at second. That's a base hit. 1 out and 2 on. The score is tied at 0. To the plate, Billy Spires. He'll try and get him off first. Hit to center field. Routine play. 2 outs and runners on first and second. At bat, Derek Bell. Hit weakly to center field. No problem. That's the third out with 2 men left on. Deep fly ball to center field. He makes the catch. 1 out and nobody on.
How do you like these days? Cloudy, a little bit cool, but it's a good day for baseball.
If you're a weatherman, it runs the gamut today. Split finger outside. Here's a hitter's count, 3-0. He walks to first.
It looked to me like this guy's just trying to be too fine. He's got to be more aggressive. Challenge the hitter to put it in play.
The pitcher's first walk of the game. There's the pickoff throw. Safe at first. He'll throw it over to first again. Safe at first. Apparently, he just doesn't want to throw the ball to the plate. Safe at first. They're just going to have a nice little game of catch here, I guess. Safe at first. That only missed by a whisker.
Popcorn.
Another ball. The pitcher's fallen behind, 2-0. Two balls and 1 strike. Curveball down the middle.
Oh, come on, Oriole.
He's going to try and pick him off all day. Safe at first. They're just going to have a nice little game of catch here, I suppose. Safe at first. Another ball. He's walked another one.
Credit the batter with showing a lot of patience that time at the plate. You know, Jim, Palmeiro is in the top 10 in the American League in home runs.
Up next, Rafael Palmeiro. Pickoff attempt at second base. Safe at second. One and 0. Fastball down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jim, this guy brings tremendous power to the plate. Palmeiro is in the top 10 in the American League in RBIs. I tell you, he got a good jump on that ball off the bat, got underneath it and made an easy play of it.
Safe at second. Split finger outside. Hit deep to center field. He snagged that one with ease. That's the third out with 2 left stranded. At the top of the second, it's 0-0. 0-1. Off the plate by a hair. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker inside. Line drive, pulled down the left side.
Boy, I tell you, that was a beautiful line drive. He smashed that thing.
One on and nobody out.
This might be something to think about. They might start to run it right here.
Swing and a miss. Fastball low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Program.
Another ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. Another strike.
Hurry up.
Ground ball to third base. He tosses it to second base. Got him! They turn 2. 2 outs, nobody on. In '96, this Oriole team qualified for the playoffs as the AL wild card team in only the 2nd year since that wild card format was instituted.
Yeah, and they knocked off the heavily favored Cleveland Indians before bowing out to the eventual World Series champion, New York Yankees.
Hurry up.
Curveball down the middle. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle to the first baseman. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. Let's squeeze in a nickname, Buck.
They weren't very creative in the 1880s when it came to nicknames. Willard Brown came from San Francisco, hence his nickname.
California Brown.
Not very original.
Split finger breaks down and in. Oh, that surprised him. 2 balls and 1 strike. Popped foul. Foul back. One out and nobody on. Next up, Jeffrey Hammonds. Line drive, second base. It's a base hit by Hammonds. 1 out, 1 on. Next up, Lenny Webster. Curveball down and in. Ground ball taken to left. There's a base hit.
Boy, that ball had eyes on, just found its way through the infield. That'll move the runner into scoring position.
Swoosh. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. The count's 1-2. Deep fly ball to center field. That'll take care of that. 2 outs and runners on first and second. Hitting 0 for 1, Brady Anderson. Swung on and missed. Two strikes on him. The count's 1-2. Three strikes, the batter's out. A strikeout notched by Reynolds. That's the third out with 2 left to bowl. After 2, it's 0-0. It's a bunt. He gets it to first. He's out of there. 1 out and nobody on. Up next, Craig Biggio. Ground ball pulled down the left side. To first. He's out of there. 2 outs, nobody on. Hitting 0 for 1, Moises Salou. Line drive pulled down the left side. Nice hit by Alou. 2 outs and 1 on. Batting 1 for 1, Jeff Bagwell. Didn't find the plate. Ball. Another ball. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. Here's a hitter's count. 3-0. He's walked another one.
Now there's another good example of a guy having an idea at the plate. He never really got over anxious and he took that walk.
Hit deep to center field. Easy play. That's the 3rd out with 2 men left on. Dead even in the 3rd. Today's proud sponsor is Kaleidoscope Eyes. Now available, new flip-up and mirrored contact lenses. Kaleidoscope Eyes, your trendy lens headquarters. Curveball down the middle. The count's 1-2. Three strikes, the batter's out.
Jim, that pitcher really looks dominant out there today. That batter was simply overmatched.
The score is tied at 0. Fastball high and away. 1-0. Great pitch, nice strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball high and away.
That's a good one.
Hitting 0 for 1, Rafael Palmeiro.
They're going to have to keep it on the right side of the infield in order to move the runner over.
Didn't find the plate. Ball. One ball and 1 strike. Split finger breaks down and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Line drive up the middle. What a great catch. Safe at first. Swung on and missed.
Seems like he's looking for that curveball.
Curveball down and in. He's 0 for 1. Two balls and 1 strike. Deep fly ball to right field. Easy play, no problem. That's the 3rd out with a man stranded. After 3, it's 0-0.
This game is going to be decided by the bullpens.
Didn't find the plate. Ball. 1-0. Another ball. Two balls and one strike. Ground ball down the left side. He's out of there. One out and nobody on. Batting 1 for 1, Sean Berry. Curveball inside. Sharp liner to center field.
Well, I don't know about you, but this guy is really swinging the bat well. What a good at-bat that was.
One out, one on. Oh, that surprised him. Sinker inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1. Changeup, low and inside. Ground ball down the left side. Got him! Got him! They turn 2. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. Dead even in the 4th. Hey, we've got time for the nickname game. Phil Rizzuto became a colorful color commentator, but earlier he was a shortstop nicknamed
Scooter. Scooter Rizzuto played for the Yankees.
It's a ball. 1-0. Split finger high and away. That's another base on balls.
The batter's too smart to fall for a bad pitch like that.
Batting 1 for 1, Jeffrey Hammonds. Quick throw over to first. And he picked him off.
Talk about fundamentals. That was perfect.
Line drive, pulled down the left side.
He hit that ball as hard as you can hit it. That was some line drive.
1 out, 1 on.
If he goes with the pitch, he should be able to move that runner into scoring position.
Didn't find the plate. Ball. 1-0. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. Ground ball to the shortstop. A hit by Webster. 1 out and runners on first and second. Hitting 0 for 1, Mike Bordick. Didn't find the plate. Ball. I know he wanted to pitch him tight. That's a bit too tight, Buck.
Jim, a good pitcher lets the batter know that he owns the inside half of the plate.
Hitting 0 for 2, Brady Anderson. Here's the new pitcher.
Popcorn.
Deep fly ball to center field. He makes the grab.
He should have been more patient. That runner at third is like a gimme.
Hitting 0 for 1, Roberto Alomar. Deep fly ball down the line. Play made. That's the third out with the bases left loaded. At the top of the 5th, It's 0-0.
You know what they say, one break could swing the momentum one way or the other. This guy can really fly. The defense better be looking for a bunt.
It's a ball. 1-0. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. It's a bunt to the first baseman. He got him. 1 out and nobody on. Hitting 0 for 1, Rick Gutierrez. It's a bunt. Throw to first. He's out of there. 2 outs, nobody on. Hitting 0 for 1, Craig Biggio. Hit to center field.
Well, I tell you, that ball's not carrying today. That's just another routine out to the outfield.
3 up and 3 down. Fastball high and away. 1-0. Ground ball down the line. Over to first. Toss to the first baseman. Safe at first. He's got himself a knock.
That was a bouncing ball that the infielders just couldn't make a play on.
Didn't find the plate. Ball. 1-0. Another ball. Curveball down the middle. Over to first. Safe at first. He'll throw it over to first again. Safe at first. He caught it all. It's way back. It's off the wall. Throw to first. Safe at first. That's a nice single. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Hitting 0 for 2, Harold Baines. 0-1. Didn't find the plate. Ball. He's 0 for 2. Hit deep to right field.
He read that ball very well when it came off the bat. He ran underneath that fly ball and turned it into an easy out.
Safe at second. Curveball inside. Hit to right field. Nice catch. Safe at second. 2 outs and 2 on. Hitting 2 for 2, Jeffrey Hammonds. It's a ball. 1-0. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. Hit deep to center field.
That outfielder made a good play on that ball. It hung up there for him, and he was able to run underneath it for the out.
That takes care of the side with 2 left aboard. At the top of the 6th, it's 0-0.
Today's game seems like a classic struggle. Both teams seem to be executing very well.
He puts down the bunt.
Boy, he was able to get the job done that time. That can really be a shot in the arm for the ball club.
A strike thrown. Didn't find the plate. Ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's batting 1 for 1. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Program.
Good eye. That's a ball. Line drive to shortstop. He makes the catch.
He was able to get the job done that time. A play like that can really help boost the ball club.
Ground ball taken to right. He's out of there.
That was good execution right there. That could really build the momentum in their favor.
Leading off for the Baltimore Orioles, Lenny Webster. Fastball low and inside. 1-0. Sharply hit liner down the left side. Good hit by Webster.
Jim, it looked like he shortened up his swing on that pitch and hit it into the outfield.
Hits back. Hits way back. Home run, Baltimore.
Huey, that ball was up so long they should have shown a movie on it.
Nobody out and nobody on. Hitting 0 for 3, Brady Anderson. Curveball low and away. Another ball. He's 0 for 3.
Well, in this situation right here, I'd make him take a strike, maybe 2.
Routine catch. 1 out and nobody on. Hitting 0 for 2, Roberto Alomar. Pop fly to left field. He hauled it in. 2 outs, nobody on. Next batter, Cal Ripken. Line drive up the middle. He's got himself a base hit. 2 outs and 1 on. Batting 1 for 3, Rafael Palmeiro. Didn't find the plate. Ball. 1-0. Ground ball taken to right. Safe at second. It's a single by Palmeiro. 2 outs and 2 on. Next up, Harold Baines. One and 0. Another ball. Changeup inside. The relief pitcher has come onto the field. That's a walk.
That shows to me a lot of discipline. You know, he went to the plate knowing he had to get on base, and he worked him for the walk.
Oh, and 1. He's 0 for 2. It's a ball. Line drive up the middle. Missed by Biggio. Throw to first. At the top of the 7th, the Houston Astros trail by 2.
You know, Jim, I think this ball club can get back in this game.
Batting first for Houston, Derek Bell. Sharp liner to center field.
Boy, he looked great in that at-bat. You know what? He had a good game plan. He stuck to it and got a base hit.
1 on and nobody out.
They need an opportunity to score. They've got to be thinking about moving that runner into scoring position.
The runner goes for second. Throw to second. An attempted steal by Bell. Ground ball to the shortstop. To the first baseman. Got him! 2 outs, nobody on. Hitting 0 for 2, Brad Osmus. Ground ball to third base. Over to first. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. Okay, let's get up and have a 7th inning stretch.
Just a reminder, today's game is sponsored by Chork. Now featuring Chork Light, the alternative meat for the alternative generation. Chork Light.
Curveball down and in. Another ball.
Now, I wouldn't let him swing in this situation.
He's walked another one.
That walk could be the start of something big right here.
The pitcher's second walk of the game. Change up outside. 1-0. He's hit 3 for 3. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. Another ball. He's walked another one.
Nibble, nibble, nibble. Throw one down the middle. Give your defense a chance to help you out.
Fastball low and inside. 1 home run already by Bordick. Curveball down and in. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. Here's a hitter's count. 3-0. He's batting 1 for 2.
Jim, they've got to make him hold up on this one. The pitcher's struggling to throw strikes.
Curveball down the middle. That's another base on balls.
He lost him on that one. That's a free pass, and it might come back to hurt them.
Another walk surrendered by Garcia.
You can't waste too many of these scoring opportunities. Drive the ball to the outfield and pick up this runner.
Line drive up the middle. He caught it.
Talk about fundamentals. That was perfect.
Hitting 0 for 3, Roberto Alomar.
Jim, in a situation like this, he's got to be patient and get a ball he can drive to the outfield.
Swung on and missed. Another strike. 2 strikes on him. Pickoff play at third base. Safe at third. Line drive to first base. Score another run. Safe at second.
Boy, now that thing was a frozen rope. Base hit all over it. Don't try to do too much here. Just put the ball in play deep to the outfield.
Deep fly ball to center field. Easy play. No problem.
Well, there's another good example of a wasted opportunity. They just didn't get the job done.
Hitting 2 for 4, Rafael Palmeiro. 0-1. He'll toss it over to first and keep that runner close. Safe at first. He's going over to first again. Safe at first. Fastball low and inside. Another strike. He's 2 for 4. Here's the left-handed pitcher, Mike Magnanti. Apparently, he just doesn't want to throw the ball to the plate. Safe at first. Line drive, first base. The throw to second. Safe at second. Another run scores. Hitting 0 for 3, Harold Baines. Oh and 1. Fastball low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Another ball. Hit weakly to center field. Routine catch. That's the 3rd out with the bases left loaded. After 7, the Baltimore Orioles lead by 4.
Now, this is a good ball club right here, Huey. These guys can play some baseball.
Line drive taken to right. What a hit! 1 on and nobody out. To the plate, Rick Gutierrez.
If they laid down a bunt right now, the second baseman's going to have to cover first.
That's a bunt by Gutierrez. Throw to first. Safe at second. 1 out, 1 on. The Orioles have had some great teams, so the 1988 team is rather forgettable, and they're still trying to forget those 107 losses.
You know, Jim, they actually had a worse season in their franchise history. In 1939, when the Orioles were the St. Louis Browns, they lost a record 111 ball games.
Fly ball, easy play. Sinker inside. One ball and 1 strike. Ground ball to third base. To the first baseman. He's out of there. That's the 3rd out, stranding a runner in scoring position.
Cloudy and breezy for the game today, Jim.
I think that breeze might be a factor for the Astros. He's out of there. 1 out and nobody on. Hitting 2 for 3, Jeffrey Hammonds. Didn't find the plate. Ball. 1-0. Change up outside. The pitcher's fallen behind. 2-0. Beanball. Batter takes his base.
The batter didn't like getting hit too much, but the best way to show up a pitcher is to jack one out of the yard.
Batting 3 for 3, Lenny Webster. Hit to left field. That'll take care of that. 2 outs and 1 on. Batting 1 for 2, Mike Bordick. Didn't find the plate. Ball. He's batting 1 for 2. Change up down the middle. The relief pitcher, Billy Wagner. fastball down the middle. The count's 1-2. Another ball. Struck him out swinging.
Jim, he got him to chase his pitch. A good pitcher stays with his strengths, and that's what led to the strikeout.
A strikeout notched by Wagner. That's the third out with a man stranded. At the top of the ninth, the Baltimore Orioles lead by 4.
I tell you what, Jim, I love the way this team plays. They've got every aspect of the game, and they execute perfectly.
The relief pitcher, Scott Kamenicki. Nice hit. Here comes Billy Spires. Slider low and away. 1-0. He's 0 for 3. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. Slider high and outside.
I think what I'd think about right here was making this guy throw a strike. I'm taking here.
It's a free pass.
Jim, it's too bad he walked him. He had him right there and then let him get away.
The pitcher's first walk of the game. It's a ball. The pitcher's fallen behind 2-0. Deep fly ball to left field. Can of corn. 1 out and 2 on. Hitting 2 for 3, Sean Berry. Changeup, low and outside. 1-0. Another ball.
You know, the way things are going right now, I'd make him throw a strike. I'm going to have this guy taking.
Line drive down the left side. What a catch by Bordick. 2 outs and runners on first and second. Oh, and 1. He's 0 for 3.
Program.
Didn't find the plate. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to shortstop. He caught it. The final score, Baltimore 4, Houston 0.
Well, I tell you, it was pretty simple today. Throw it over and put it in play.
Yeah, you got to pitch it and catch it. That's the main thing.
Fly ball.